dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
MRecktv.
Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Salute to the Rec Mob. Be here with it. I'm taking calls. 646-397-7095. Man, I thought Chris Brown was getting out of there. Seems like they kept him in custody. Damn. Homie gonna have to sit up for a little bit. Deny bail and all that. Let me get into all the details. Run the likes up. Call me up. You know, they denied his bail like they did Diddy. You know, I don't think he got to sit up for the same amount of time, but he gonna have to sit up for a little bit. Crazy. All right, let's get to it. Let's not waste no time. Run the likes up as soon as you come in the room. Let's get to it. I'm gonna break everything down, and yeah, y'all can call me up, and we gonna build. All right. So, nevertheless, y'all heard about Chris Brown getting arrested yesterday in Manchester. Allegedly, right after he made the post saying free Tory. So I guess they really trying to make an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking that, okay, he was going to sit up for a few hours, but they had other plans for him. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Also, this is day 5 of the Diddy trial, so I'm definitely gonna update y'all on that. Here we go. So, what's going on with the algorithm? What's going on with this YouTube shit, man? I know the alerts is not going out. Run the likes up as soon as you come in the room. Don't come in here with this bullshit. As you get out, you come in here with bad energy, I get you out of here. I give you your wings. Let me see what y'all talking about. We're gonna wait for the live to build because we already know the alerts is not going out. So we're gonna wait for the people to pile up in the room and wait for the live to build. As you come in, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Brett Thirsty said Rock Nation is behind this, allegedly. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get to the details. We gotta make sure that the people's in the room because YouTube is not sending their alerts out and y'all not hitting that like button. As soon as y'all come in, you hit that like button so the live can get lit and everybody can be recommended this live. That's the importance of hitting the like button. I'm gonna just salute everybody in here real quick. Jaquita, salute. She says she's loving the music. It's the M.Reck Paper Chaser joint. Casey Marcel. We flipped the Albie Shore Day and Night joint. Produced by Octo-G's and all that. I appreciate that. Salute to Karis. Said this was my Albie joint piece, M.Reck. Let's get it. Geneva. Run the likes up. We want to build this live up. I don't know what's going on, but they definitely been shadow banning my joint. Run it up. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get into it. We know better. Lord said I caught the live. This one. Lord, let me ask you something. Did you get the alert? Because I know a lot of times you say you didn't catch the live. Did you get the alert for this live? Love and Beauty, I see you. King G, Oscar, Moolah, Lady G. Feel a record. Rock Nation cannot run the UK police. Are you crazy? Laughing out loud. Solomon Wise. Good morning, M.Reck. Good morning, fam. We here. All right. I don't know what's going on, but we gonna run this thing up as we do. So I should have some music just rocking to this damn live build up where I need it to be. But nevertheless, we're gonna cover different topics and everything else. So let me get into it. So according to people, they're a credible source. They've been around for a long time. So they go into the actual story. Chris Brown hit producer several times with bottle. UK court hears as he's denied bail in two serious, grievous bodily harm case. Okay. So the singer was arrested in Manchester, UK in the early hours of Thursday, May 15th, following an alleged assault in London, February 2023. Okay, so we're going to break all this down. Need to know, Chris Brown appeared at Manchester court in the north of England on Friday, May 16th, after being taken into custody in the early hours of the morning, the day prior, following an alleged assault in 2023. The With You singer was arrested at the five-star Lowry Hotel in Salford, per the Manchester Evening News. The arrest came after Brown was sued by producer Abe Dial in November 2023 over alleged assault that took place at Tape nightclub in London in February of that year. Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mall. I don't know. They definitely violating on the alerts. All right, real quick, let me address this. Anybody coming in the room, did y'all receive the alerts or you just happen to just tap into my live? Because I'm confused what's going on over here. Because since the people been telling me that I'm shadow banned, I've been noticing it myself. Okay, you got the alert. That's good. I want to know how many people got the alert. I'm gonna go deep into this, but I want to make sure y'all getting the alert. Run the lights up as you come in here. Hit the like button. Okay, so people getting alerts. I guess the other people's not getting it. I just want to make sure because a lot of people tell me they don't get the alerts. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but we gonna just do what we do. Okay, cool. So let's get to it. Never mind what's going on with the algorithm. Never mind that. We are the algorithm. I am the algorithm. So Chris Brown has appeared at a UK court a day after police confirmed he's been charged with grievous bodily harm following an alleged nightclub assault in 2023 on Friday, May 16th at 12:47 p.m. Pardon self, y'all. I'm fighting a little cold. Local time, the musician, 36, appeared at Manchester court in the north of England after being taken in custody in the early hours of the morning the day prior. Brown wore all black with Nike tracksuit bottom and a black t-shirt for his court appearance. Damn. The Manchester Evening News reported that his hearing had to be moved into a larger courtroom inside the building because of the huge public interest in watching the proceedings. District Judge Joanne Hurst informed Brown that charges of grievous bodily harm are too serious to be heard in the magistrate's court and moved the case to a Crown Court. A new date is set for June 13th at the South Walk Crown Court in London. Damn. So homie got to sit up almost a month. Today is what, the 15th? That's crazy. Run the likes up. Salute to the rec mob. Let me get the call. Let me get your call. See what you're talking about. So they're gonna keep him over there for a whole month. I'm pretty sure he came over there to do a tour or do some shows or whatever. And plus that man got a life. You know what I'm saying? So he got other obligations. Think about all the other, bookings he got, and he got kids. That's crazy, man. It's like, this is the thing too. And it all looks suspicious. Like right after he put the post up saying free Tory, allegedly he's jammed up in Manchester, UK. You know what I'm saying? After putting that post up. So let me go deeper into the story because it got some more details. All right, so Brown will be held in custody until the new June date and was denied bail by the judge, who was presented with evidence that Brown is a flight risk. Damn. Prosecutor Hannah Nichols claimed in court that the alleged 2023 attack was captured on CCTV footage and carried out in a club full of people, according to men. Nichols claimed that Brown struck producer Abe Dial with a bottle several times before chasing him through the London nightclub, then allegedly punching and kicking the producer. Brown's appearance came after the Metropolitan Police said in a statement shared with People on Thursday, a 36-year-old man was arrested at a hotel in Manchester shortly after 02 hours on Thursday, May 15th, on suspicion of grievous bodily harm. He has been taken into custody where he remains. They continue. The arrest relates to an incident at a venue in Hanover Square on February 19, 2023. The investigation is being led by detectives from the Central West Area Basic Command Unit. Okay. Run the lights up. Okay, it's starting to pick up. As soon as you come in the room, run the lights up. We talking Chris Brown. They denied his bail. He's being held in Manchester for like a month. You know what I mean? Salute to Planet Mars too. I got your email. I gotta, I appreciate you. Salute to Planet Mars on the super chat. They give you everything to destroy yourself. That's a fact. I gotta get to all my emails. So today I'll be responding to all my emails. I was getting them. So as I got up this morning, I was just, just going through my inbox. I got y'all. Shouts to Marcus B. GBH in the UK is like aggregated assault in the US. Appreciate the super chat. Let's see what you're talking about in the chat room, man. Somebody was saying something about Facebook. On Facebook, oh, okay, you got the alert. Shouts to Brad Thirsty too. He said he got the alert on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, keep me posted if you getting the alerts, man. And let's just run the likes up. But this is getting crazy though, man, because okay, they held him without bail. They got him down as a flight risk, and I'm trying to see if they trying to obviously I guess they trying to make sure he don't got any other warrants. Is this like a warrant? The fact that he's being sued for an incident that happened in February 2023. So is it like a warrant for his arrest for him to be held in custody? They're not saying that, is a warrant, but I guess, you know, him having a lawsuit, I don't know if he appeared in court for this lawsuit. Is that what they saying? Like when he had the lawsuit, he didn't appear in court, so that's why they keeping him. They're not going into much details, but they definitely gonna hurt his pockets. That's a fact. Shouts to vibing with Nisha. I like the name too. Think about it. And I'm gonna get back to the story. So essentially, you jam up Chris Brown for 30 days, right? He got shows, tours, book. He got obligations, but you know, now it's like I'm pretty sure he got people in place to make sure his bills is paid, or he may have his, you know, joint on automatic. He may have, you know, I'm pretty sure he got accountants at this point. But still in all, this man got kids and other responsibilities. And you just, had he known that going over there, he was going to get put in police custody and held for over a month, he probably would have been like, nah, I'm going to fall back on that tour. Like, you got to think, like, don't they warn you before, like, say, for instance, like with Canada, you can't even go through, like, say, for instance, if you do happen to land in Canada, you can't even go through customs until, you know, I guess your record is clear, or if you got any warrants or felonies or some shit like that in Canada, they don't, you can't even, they won't allow you in. You'll be stuck at the airport. They ain't turning your ass right back around. So I guess, you know, everything is different. You know, the fact that he flew way overseas and in a private jet. Think about it. Now, look, the fact that I don't know if that's his private jet. He flew over there in a private jet. And that's a lot of money wasted because he flew over there. He didn't fly over there in a private jet to be jammed up in police custody. So think about the financial hit he gonna take. He already took a hit going over there, not being able to get the show money. He's not being compensated for, you know, the private jet because that shit got to get paid for. You know what I'm saying? Because the private jet got to get there and it got to get back. Man, let me see what y'all talking about. I got to really understand these laws in London because let me see what y'all talking about. And the fact that, let me see, because a lot of y'all be knowing stuff. The Fifth Amendment means nothing in Europe, M.Reck. I see. I appreciate that, Gary. Either you blowing the bag or they taking your bag. Either or is gonna go. That's a fact, King Fire. It's like they don't want you. It's like no celebrity or any man is gonna be left unclean, so to speak, according to them. And they're gonna take you for everything you got. They gave him a first class ticket to jail. That's a fact. And see, this is the thing. Shouts to Marco. We spoke on this yesterday. Chris Brown helped Tory Lanez. You know, the time that Tory Lanez was sitting up, Chris Brown was like one of his main supporters. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Rack, what's good, baby? How are you?
I'm good, good brother. Do me a favor, take me on speaker or the earpiece so we can get you crispy.
Yeah. You sound crispier now?
Yeah, you better, good brother.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Yo, Rack, yo, it's just been like you said, a complete utter issue show because I don't want to, get any, cursing and anything. But like, you got famous moguls that come from, meager beginnings, like a lot of us in the hood. Rubbing another man's, fluid on your chest. You got Cassie allowing herself to be piss mouth McGee over here. Like, yo, you gotta kiss your family with that mouth. You do know that, right? Shit, crazy, but crazy, nasty work. But like, Chris Brown being sturdy and stand up, and vouching for his man that was done wrong in the injustice, and this is what happens to him. This is disgusting. It's just like, yo, all real thorough men is going through it bad. It's like, yo, do we have to be clown ass niggas? Do we have to be losers? Do we have to be people that are not, of any sort of value in terms of morals and principles for us to be successful and for us not to be bothered? Because look at it. A lot of people said, oh, Tory this, Tory that. The bodyguard said Kelsey shot him. All the women that said, oh, black men don't protect us, black men don't do this. Where are they? And they just wanted to cause a nasty, evil divide, and no one just wants to be accountable. Everybody wants to be right. It's disgusting, man. But at the end of the day, like, I'm just gonna just leave you off with this. If you see a man that wants to do a freak off and has money, and if you stay, you're as culpable as that man. I don't want to hear nothing else. Peace.
I hear that. Peace. Let's get it. Call me up, man. I'm taking calls 646-397-7095. Shout out to Say What Again, Mother, on the super chat. Chris gotta stop getting himself in these situations. He's successful and wealthy to be hitting people in the head. He's too successful and wealthy to be hitting people in the head with bottles. Forever action is a reaction. He got to do better. No doubt. Appreciate the super chat. Well, now the Chris Brown, let's talk about that. Bottle, what is that? Incident. The Chris Brown bottle incident. I don't know how it started. I don't know what's that about, but I want to definitely dive into that because you're right. You being Chris Brown, you can't afford to not even forget a bottle. You can't lay your hand on somebody. You can't even like poke nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about with a knife. I'm just saying, like, you know how you may point at somebody, you may poke them in the chest, either by mistake or like you may be talking to them, pointing to them. Like, you as Chris Brown, you can't even lay your hand on anyone because they're going to sue you. So you got a point there. So that boy got a bottle of Chris. That's a good metaphor. I like that, Marco. Let me see what you're talking about in the chat room because you're interesting. I ain't gonna front. Salute to the Wreck Mob. That's why I rock with the Wreck Mob. Run it up. Call me up. I know my man JR gonna probably tap in. 646-397. I'm interested to hear what the people got to say about Chris Brown being denied bail, held in custody. And, it's like, who's next? You know what I mean? It's like every other day, every other week, you gonna hear another black celebrity arrested, or somebody's filing a lawsuit on them. It goes on and on and on. Because even in this situation, Chris Brown has a lawsuit against him, and this man trying to provide for himself and his family, go to UK to handle his obligations as a performer, and they take away his freedom. It's like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I mean? It's like it's real spooky out here, man. Let me hit the spooky, man. Sometimes you just gotta just be like, damn. Spoken. So imagine anybody else that want to support Tory Lanez, right? You know, just saying like free Tory can get you jammed up. That's what it's looking like. Allegedly. You know? Let me see. Everybody knows this is where the shit. They got mills. Look, Jim and I hear you. They can have mills, right? But when you live a extravagant lifestyle. One second. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace. This is Arnold. Peace. How you doing, King?
I'm good, brother. Do me a favor, Arnold. Take me off speaker or take me off the earpods. Sound muffled, good brother.
That better?
Much better. Let me just say this. Anybody calling up, make sure you're speaking directly into the phone because the earpods or speakerphone be having people sound muffled. So Arnold, you got the floor, good brother. Just keep it clean.
No doubt. Yeah, I've been following you and your channel for a minute, man. You know, I started off listening to you during the pandemic. You've been doing an excellent job. And I just want to say, in reference to the situation with Cassie and Diddy, you know, I'd like to see the white rapist degenerates. I'd like to hear about them being incorporated in this case. You know what I mean? I think that it is an attack on black men because they always want to label us as the face of this predatory behavior. But in all actuality, it came from somewhere. And let's not forget, the same year that Diddy graduated from high school, I think the headmaster, No Diddy, was charged with molestation of the students. Y'all got to look into that. So this stuff has been going on for a long time. So I'm going to leave y'all with that.
Thank you, bro.
Great work.
Thank you, bro. Salute.
Call from.
Peace. Yeah, you live, good brother. Yeah, you live.
Yeah, this something that I got to touch on, man. Like, what I want everyone to know is that what you're seeing right now is the entire matrix unraveling before everyone's eyes. And one of the things that we really, and this is where this comes to values and family, and especially for our women, right? Even though in a lot of cases, a lot of our men aren't here because they've been locked down.
Hold on, good brother. Hold on, good brother. This what I need from you because this is an energy show. You got to pick your energy up. I don't know if you was drinking last night or drinking this morning. You got to pick your energy up.
Don't drink. No, that's not what it is. I'm saddened because there's a message I want to get out, and this is real important.
No, but you got to put the energy up. Let me tell you something about doing these lives. People, everything is energy. So once you pick your energy up, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna lose people. You know what I mean? You got to pick your energy up, good brother. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's get.
All right, got you. So basically, what I was saying about all women are attracted to money, power, and influence. But we always forget about character. And if you look at the case of R. Kelly, you look at the case of Puff, these women were attracted to all these things, but didn't account for a man's character. One of the things that really concerns me about this case with Diddy is the fact that even after hundreds of free calls, her making a mistake, getting into drug abuse, right? What is the message that is being sent? That you can make as many mistakes as you want, and a white man is going to love you anyway. One.
All right. I guess that was it. Run the lights up. We here. Call me up, man. 646-397-7095. Call me up with that energy, man. Let's get it. I need that energy, that good energy. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace. What up, Rep?
What's going on, family?
Yo, can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. Talk to me, man.
Well, look, I ain't catch nothing but about the last minute and a half, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been watching you for a minute, of course, right? I just want to say, man, like it ain't no room in these kind of arenas and shit for like real cats, man, like real. I want to say real Nick, you know what I mean? But it's no room. It's no room in these arenas for that, man. It's like taking a kid from the city and putting them in these schools, out here, these preppy schools or whatever. If they ain't running ball or they ain't, bringing some kind of benefit to the school for real, which they're gonna play on anyway, and it's gonna be on some blue chip shit. You understand? Ain't no room, man. Ain't no room for the recklessness, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not saying that Chris Breezy or Tory or any of these dudes is like super real and all of that. I'm just saying any of that kind of activity, sooner or later it's gonna get you, man. I know I just read something about a bottle or something, man. How you smashed a kid with a bottle or something. I'm sure that was some kind of battle, man. That was some kind of fight or whatever, man. And he cracked the dude or whatever, man. You understand? I'm sure. But I'm just saying, man. I've been around. I've been a few places, man. I've been around some people, man. Some people that I know, and all of that. I'm just saying. That's all I really wanted to say, man. It's not a lot of room for that kind of activity, man. Like you're not gonna blend in. You understand? You're gonna walk different. You're gonna talk different. You're not even gonna be accepted for real. So then, any chance that they get to tear you down, of course they're gonna take you making them some bread, and you can make your bread if you're smart enough to do your thizzle. But I'm just saying, man, you dig what I'm saying, man. I know you
get
do.
it. I get it. No, you're right. I'm just letting you build. I definitely get everything you're saying.
Yeah, but that's what I see a lot of even what's going on, even with Diddy, man, and these people, man.
Well, let me ask you
they're
this.
Just being reckless for real.
Let me ask you this, right? Let me pose this to you. So Chris Brown, he supports Tory. All right, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Tap back in. I'm gonna because the cause is coming in crazy. Tap back in. We gonna build. All right, we gonna build.
Call from.
Peace. Peace.
Yeah, what's going on, Reck?
What's going on?
Here, what's going on, Reck?
Everything good.
Nothing but much. All right, watching this show, man. Listen, bro. I don't know what's going on with the world today. Maybe it's just you, maybe it's just me, but it's starting to feel like it's open season on all black celebrities, bro.
Man, talk about it. Let's get to it.
Like they just knocking them all down.
Let's get to it.
One by one. Yeah, like I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a statement I heard a long time ago, and I don't know if it was in a movie or whatever, but they was like, yo, we let you get too much. We let you have too much money. And that right now, I feel like they're trying to hit a great reset. They let people get too powerful. You had heads having labels, production houses. We started taking the game that they was milking us from into our own hands. And they ain't want that. It's starting to feel like Black Wall Street all over again.
Got you. Hold on one second. Run the likes up, y'all. How many likes we got? Is the likes matching the people in the room? The like button is free, y'all. Take you 2 seconds to hit. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Yeah, continue on, good brother. I got another caller, but you about to
man. I'm just saying, like I was. No, I'm just saying, like I pretty much already came through on it. To be honest with you, I'm just sitting there noticing. It's like it's hard to not notice. Like everybody since the past couple, all they be doing is running it up on everybody that's like a positive or like a major figure in the black communities, in the black celebrities that can help you and get places. People, they knock down their icons. If you look at how you take over a nation, the first thing you do is you knock out their religion and then you knock out their icons. This is like a retake over. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it too far, but
I'm with
it's
you.
hard not to see it from any other light, bro.
I'm with you, good brother. Great assessment, King. I appreciate you. Salute.
Right,
Call from.
Peace.
Hello? Peace.
Yeah, you live.
All right, this is Denise from Chicago. I've talked to you before on the nighttime show about portholes. I'm into spirituality, and we need to talk real about all this sex in the industry. They get them when they're young. And so when you go up the butt, that's the spinal column, 33 degrees. Dealing with spirituality, you're allowing a jinn to enter the body. That's why, and I'm not criticizing, just talking. You can know somebody when they're young or a teenager, and then they come out gay. Their personality is different. That spirit been in there the whole time. Now, a lot of them has been bust down as they get older when they're young, like Chris Brown, Justin Bieber. They fighting with that jinn. So they take drugs to numb the pain. They lash out. They don't know what to do with that because they're in conflict. But they've been bust down when they was young. Same thing happened to P. Diddy. P. Diddy, when he was in high school, rumor was, allegedly, his mom was like a madam and sent him to an all-boys Catholic boarding school. He was a minority. And 5 of them, 5 boys, white boys, supposed to have raped him. When right before he got out of high school.
Easy
when
on
he
that
went
all
to
word.
Howard,
Turn it to grape instead of
sorry about that. Sorry about that. Allegedly. Allegedly. Now when he went to high school, like I said, in his last year, because he only spent 2 years at that high school, and it happened to him, the assault, right before he graduated. So now his mama, she big balling, because she like a madam. He's been exposed to all of this, but she sent him away. He went to Howard. When he went to Howard, he still got that demon, that jinn in him. He didn't get any help with it. So he got his first girlfriend. They said he was stalking her, assaulting her, and he got the name Puff because when he get angry, he up and puff like a dragon.
That's the first time I heard that. I ain't know that's how he got his name.
That's where that nickname came from.
Wow.
Because all the girls that they would hang out the window and look at him because he would be stalking his girlfriend, going off trying to beat her. Because a lot of times, not always, when the men had that in them, like Joe Budden, they like to beat women.
Damn.
Like old boy that didn't marry Christy. What's his name from New York? You tell me. I'm an old G. I'm in my 60s, so I followed the whole hip hop game. All of them been busted out, and they turned to drugs or whatever. But see, Diddy, you got to look behind the scenes. It ain't just Diddy. It's Clyde Davis. It's the industry that put him up to that. He's a gatekeeper, and it changed our culture. I live here in Chicago, okay? I live near Obama. In the last few years, you see so many young brothers sagging. I'm talking about teenagers. It's so many guys that came out here in Chicago. It's unreal. It's like, how did this happen in the last 2 years? Little boys, 12, 13. You know, it's been planted. It's been planted. This is all a spiritual. We in spiritual warfare, but we don't understand the spirit. They're going to take down all these. Like you said, hip hop is dead. It's gone. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to just keep on listening to you because I'm an avid follower every day.
I appreciate it. What's your name again?
My name is Denise. I called in on L night.
I got a lot
you about the porthole. Go ahead, keep it moving.
Send me a text, Denise, so I can lock you in. All right.
All right, then.
Thanks.
All right.
Let's get it. I'm loving what. Mutual audio. Caller. Mutual audio. Caller. Mutual audio, please.
All right. Show.
All right. Real quick. So anybody that's calling the show, make sure you had the audio muted because it's gonna bleed into the show. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. I love what Denise just said. Salute to Denise. Let's get it, caller.
Yeah, this is Gemini Slim out of Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, let's get it, good brother.
Yeah, salute to the sister before. She was on point with the spirituality, man, for sure.
That's a fact.
I just wanted to touch on the politics and the different sociological aspects of what's going on.
All right, let's get it.
Deep state is behind all this. These are all agents of the deep state. Them Zionists, Ashkenazis, man. They the ones that turned these boys out. Was she talking about turning them out? See, I'm from Dade County. You know, all them girls down there stripping and turned out. Girls, you know, when you get turned out, like she said from the other position, you know, them boys getting turned out, they become agents and mind control. These Zionists is using these boys to control our mindsets and push the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This is all a Zionist agenda. Them people, the Jewish mafia was stronger than the Italian mafia, and the Italian mafia run the United States government. So, and the United States military. So this goes on to a military aspect, to a government aspect, the mind control. They use these boys, you know, Diddy, to mind control all of us, you know, to turn all of our cultures out because we were too militant, we were too conscious, we had too much knowledge. You know, come on, man. They took our whole culture.
Hold on, good brother. Stop there. You dropping some gems. Hold on. Run the lights up right now. This is the type of lives I love right here. From Denise, this brother, and this everybody who called. They coming with that. They coming with the gems. This is what I'm talking about. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here.
Yeah.
The Rec Mob is on the line giving y'all the truth. The Rec Mob in the chat room giving y'all the truth. Run the lights up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Let's get to it. Yeah, continue on, my brother. We got a lot of callers calling in, but I'm gonna let you land your plane. Yeah, continue on.
Yeah, it's us against them, man. We the normal, regular people. These people have turned out their lives and their minds, and they've been coming against us with that, man. So we really got to take a stand, man, and vocalize what's going on. And it's all connected, like Epstein and Trump and all them people got great charges. You know, we sitting here talking about our own brothers because they done did that too. You know, so, no, man, this military-industrial complex, the Zionist agenda, Greater Israel, Palestine, all that stuff is all connected to what we doing right now, what we talking about right now. So we need to do the research, man, that, you know, we really done been sold a bill of goods, a bag of goods, a bullshit, if I could cuss a little bit. But yeah, man, they really trying to get us all to sell our souls, like the sister was saying, man. They trying to all turn us out. They trying to turn us out with the music and with the movies and with the media, because the people that's behind that, that's making these scripts and writing these films and telling these artists like Bone Thugs and Harmony to rap about worshiping the devil and things like that, you know, they been turning us out. They been trying to get us to sell our souls.
That's a fact. Yo, my brother, send me your info through the text, man. I got more callers, but I appreciate you, man. Great assessment.
Salute to the Rec Mob.
Salute.
Call from.
Lines on fire, y'all. Everybody who called, and I say you dope assessment, make sure you send your info through the text so I can tap back in with you later. Peace.
Peace. What's going on, M.Reck? What's going on, brother?
Everything good, brother, man. State your name, where you calling from, and keep it clean. And I'm gonna say this: stay away from that R word. If you're gonna say that R word, just say great.
I got
you. Know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
I got that. I got it.
All right.
I'm Eric. I drive trucks, but I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, hold on
Been
one
listening
second.
to you since 2020.
Salute to all my truckers. Salute to Eric, the whole Atlanta. Run the lights up. We live. This is MRecktv. We taking callers, getting the people point of view. These other platforms ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? They just want to talk. So we letting the people get a point of view. All right. So run it up. This is a platform, one of its kind. Okay. And it's general. We not on neither side. We just here to just provide, you know, a even platform or even playing field so we can build. All right. So Eric, you got the floor.
Nah, what I wanted to say was I'm just listening to the, because I listen to you most of the time when you go live when I can.
Okay.
And I'm listening, and I remember back in 2020, you and the Earth, y'all was breaking so much, man. And what I'm realizing is a lot of what y'all saying just taking place.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all said then is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole Diddy thing. And I know y'all was like, you know, the Earth was like the industry is being exposed, and a lot of these people being exposed. So it's just time for these things to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And out with the old and in with the new. And like the young lady said before the young man and before me, it's all a spiritual thing, man. It's all a spiritual thing. More than anything, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. And that's all I wanted to say. Appreciate you, M.Reck.
Yo, Eric, I appreciate you, man. Salute, King. Let's get it. I know I missed a lot of calls. Call me back. The line is open now. 646-397-7095. I'm gonna get back to these callers. I'm gonna keep updating you with this Chris Brown situation. I think the Diddy case probably got going. Let me see what's going on with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to these callers too. But let's go to this Diddy trial, see what's happening. Let me see what's going on. See if let's see what's happening. This Diddy trial. Okay. So let me make sure we on the right. Let me make sure everything is updated. Let me see. So far, they in the Diddy trial, they playing the tape once again, the hotel tape to the jurors. They playing this joint. They got it on loop. You might as well say they got the tape on loop. And yeah, the jurors is watching the tape over and over. So let me give y'all the breakdown. The hotel surveillance video jury members have watched in the court. A key piece of evidence in this trial is the CCTV footage of Sean Diddy Combs and his ex-partner singer Cassie Ventura. It shows a 26 incident at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles where Combs is seen attacking Ventura in the hallway. The video was obtained and published by CNN last year and has been shown to the jury several times in this trial. A little bit more than several times. I'll say about 100 times already. Ventura has testified about what happened that day, and a former hotel security guard was the first witness on the stand in this trial. He testified that he found Combs there in a towel, slouched on a chair with a devilish look on his face and a broken vase on the floor. Ventura sat cowering in the corner with her face covered, he said. Okay, so right now in the court, they are showing the hotel video over and over again. Okay. So now we got an update here. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We talking Chris Brown, but we also giving you the live update from the Diddy trial. This is day 5 officially, okay? Since they got the jurors. So they say, I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. The defense team has shown the juror a text message. They say Cassie Ventura sent to Combs after the 2016 incident at the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. The Intercontinental, my bad, Hotel in Los Angeles. When you get up the wrong way, you always want to show me that you have the power and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child, the message says. So they are playing, well, they are showing the text messages to the jury from Cassie. You know, I guess they back and forth text messages. So they displaying these text messages in court right now. So that's where we at in this Diddy thing. So let me get to these missed calls. So right now we update it as it updates. I keep you posted. Call me up 646-397-7095. Let's get the likes matching the people in the room. How many likes we got? I want to make sure the likes is matching the people in the room because it's free. We want to make sure people who's putting the energy into the like button. I'm gonna get to these calls. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I know I missed a lot of calls, but okay. So shouts to Shanita on the Cash App. I just got it. Thank you. Damn, we got a lot of calls. All right, so I'm gonna hit back a lot of people. 346-855 calling you now. Let's get it. Calling you now. Let's get it. Pick up. Make sure your audio, make sure your TV is muted and your computer is muted. Calling you now. Let's get it. It's all good, fam. I do this every day, right? No matter what I say. Hello? Peace. Peace. Did she hang up on me or was it the phone? I'm gonna call her again. Run the likes up, y'all. You know I gotta say things 1,000 times, a million times, and they still won't get it. Peace. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Who is it?
You call MRecktv? Hello?
I did call about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, I was calling you back.
I was just curious on. I was just wondering how Chris Brown. He's been over there in London since that incident. I was just trying to figure out why now.
Yeah, we all trying to figure it out.
I'm pretty. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Brown been over there several times. For that, do concert. And I'm just curious to why now. And then I think a lot to play in that is with the president. You know, he have a lot of issues and stuff going on in other countries. I really don't think this is a good time for nobody to really be traveling outside the country.
I hear
That's
that.
just me.
I hear that. You might be on to something.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling.
And I wouldn't doubt, before you hang up, I wouldn't doubt if Trump has to go over there and intervene in it to get him to come back.
Wow.
So we just keep an eye out on that.
No, not a problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling.
All
right. Peace. Run the lights up. We here taking the calls from the people. We're taking the calls from the elders. We're taking the calls from, the youth, everybody. If you want your voice to be heard, you got something to say, call me up. 646-397-7095. We live on MRecktv. I'm your host, M.Reck. Okay. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm going through these calls. I'm calling people back. 404-494. Calling you now. Okay. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Make sure your audio's muted. Make sure you don't have on AirPods. Make sure you don't have me on speaker. We want you crispy. Please listen to the rules. Don't curse. Don't say that R word. If you're going to say it, say grape. All right. GRAPE. Okay. We got to move like ninjas. Okay. Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Thank you for all your support. You can support the channel. $ MRecktv is the Cash App. And you can send a super chat as well as Zelle. MRecktv promo at gmail.com is the Zelle. And the number you see on the screen. Hello. How you doing?
M.Reck. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm loving your vibe. Who I'm speaking to?
That's right. My name is Shayna, but my name on YouTube is Love and Beauty.
Oh, Love and Beauty. You said your name is Shayna?
Yes. Yes.
Shayna, what's happening? You got a incredible voice. Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Not a problem.
Listen, so yes, I've been checking you out and you really on one, and I just want to say I appreciate your dedication.
Thank you.
And, just your ability to reach out to the masses, the public, the people who have put these people in place, the people who have, if not without their money, wouldn't even exist. So my point that I want to make is this. We were speaking on, in reference to why we feel like all of this is happening right now. And I'm going to drop this one bomb and I'm going to let you go. I feel like AI is the biggest tool out right now. And if they demise all of their entertainers, what's the first thing that's going to happen? We're going to turn to holograms. We're going to turn to AI. We're going to turn to all of those different things just to, still receive the, the entertainment that we've been listening to over the years. But instead of, listening to them specifically, we'll be able to tap in with them through their control. It's all boiled down to their control. You understand what I'm saying? And as far as Chris Brown right now, I mean, he's been on a plate. He's been on a plate. He was doing good. He was trying. He's a young black man, just like all the rest of them. And he really has, throughout the years, tried to, do things in a proficient way. And this is when they got him a warrant. When you were saying this may have something to do with Tory Lanez, my thing is a warrant never, goes out. Like 10 years will go by. If you got a warrant, they can apprehend you.
Correct.
And when you on them private jets and things like that, they have information about you. They have to have information about that aircraft.
Correct.
So, it's just a lot of little details that at the end of the day, I just feel like, we can all speculate, but we ain't over there in the EU. You know what I'm saying? We're not over there. So we can't go into the courts unless you got somebody plugged in over there that can go in the courts and, give you updates. But like you said earlier, checking on them laws because him being arrested without a bail, this not even murder.
Come on,
like the guy said, this is kind of like aggravated assault. Like who don't get a bond because of that? Now if they're saying, well, he's a flight risk and this, that, and the third. They always got a catch-22. You know this, right? You know this.
That's a fact.
So you just giving us the opportunity to voice our opinion.
No doubt.
And I appreciate you so much. Shout out to the rec team. And, I'm going to call back and tap in with you. But
shout out to you.
Keep doing what you're doing, love. I appreciate you.
Thank
you.
Real
Rat. Every time you on.
Thank you.
Stay up. All right, everybody. Have a good day.
All right. Have a great one. Peace.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. Peace. Man, I'm loving the energy. Salute to DJ Moschino in the building. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up. I'm loving the energy. I like that good energy and this good. Y'all coming with the good the good dialogue. Okay, just keep coming with it. I'm loving it this morning. I'm calling people back. Don't worry about it. If you didn't get through, keep calling. That's just what it is. You got to show me that dedication because I'm dedicated. Shouts to Sheena. You know what I mean? So it's all about that dedication. You know what I mean? You see me, I go live 2-3 times a day, 2 hours at a time. Peace.
Hello.
Peace.
Hello.
Yeah, you live. You call MRecktv?
Yeah, this Shanita. Shout out, Rick.
What's going on, Shanita? Talk to me.
Oh, I hate that name because I'm Muslim and my name is changed, but you still see it at the top. It's all. But anyway.
Okay. I mean, I call you
I called to talk about.
So, talk to me.
Yeah, you see it at the top. I get it. But no, you said Shanita, so it's fine.
No, you said that was your name. I didn't see it actually. I just went on.
Yeah, that is my birth name. But when my dad took me, it changed to Sorta, and it is on paper as Sorta.
Okay.
But I still gotta honor my mother. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But anyway, I called. Yeah, I called just to say, that Cassie case. Can you believe? I believe two things could be true.
Okay.
I believe that what Diddy did to her, that some of it did happen. I believe a lot of it was the drugs, and it was the drugs. He was doing drugs. She was doing drugs. But I also believe, like, I watched my mom be abused, so I'm looking at the abuse. I don't think a man could be convicted for abuse. I don't know if they going into other things, trying to build a case off of other stuff. But like far as the abuse, he wrong. But yet some of the stuff she's saying, it just don't add up. It's not making any sense. If somebody raped me, I'm not going back.
You gotta say grape. You can't say.
I'm not going.
The R word. You gotta say grape.
Oh, I'm sorry, grape. I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry. If somebody raped me, I'm not gonna go back. And I understand she was young and she's saying it's love, but it was a lot of things that just didn't make sense. So I'm really confused on that part. Why she continued to every time somebody helped her, you called the girl Carmen or her girlfriend Carrie or whatever, Morgan, helped her, called the cops, and she didn't want to give a name. I didn't want to get him in trouble. But one thing I will say, I have a son, and sometimes I have a 28-year-old son. These girls will try to do these men, and I stand for black men because I have a black young man. I'm just not going to trash and throw away my black brothers like that. I can't do it. And the way I say that, and I'm going to say that because in my heart, not to get off topic about Diddy, and I'm going to say this real quick, and I'm going to keep it. Look at Megan. In my heart, I never believed that man shot her. It's something that didn't fit right with that story. And look now, new evidence is popping up. New evidence. I'm not going to let nobody roll black men, and it's always the woman the victim, the woman the victim. I'm a woman. A woman is not always the victim, and that's all I'm gonna say. She did some stuff too. That's just it. Period. And I'm gonna be honest, and I stand on that.
Man, this right here, this call is powerful. This is needed. See, we need more women like you, just keeping it real. Like, and that's what I said. I said, y'all women out here act like y'all ain't got sons, like y'all ain't got fathers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but I appreciate.
And I was a daddy's girl, and I have a son. And like I said, I stand on what I said. And whatever one woman come after me feel different, she's entitled to her opinion, but I'm entitled to mine.
Exactly. And that's
and
why.
I'm a woman, and I grew up, and I know how women do. They treacherous. It's treacherous. And I'm going to teach my son every time, pay attention out here, because you can be played.
Wow, this is powerful. This call was needed. Thank you so much.
Have a good day, baby.
Have a great day. Wow. This call, see, this is why I love doing what I do. This platform is being a general platform. We have to have it split down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to agree, but I'm glad as women calling, pretty much like women got to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? Now, we not knocking the victims. You already know that already. I ain't got to say that with this platform. But we gotta keep it real. And that was powerful right there. Peace. Peace.
Oh, M.Reck, I got through?
Oh, you got through. You got through.
Oh, I won the lotto today.
Yeah, you won the lotto. Thank you. You won the MRecktv lotto. Who's the lotto winner today? Let me announce you. Probably.
It's Goody. It's Goody from Oakland, California.
Goody has
what's
won.
Goody, Reck?
I'm gonna tell you what's Goody. Goody is on the line, and she's gonna give a great assessment. Oh, damn. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get Goody back on the line. The app just violated. Goody, I gotta get you back on the line. Call back if you can. If not, I'm gonna call you back. Run the lights up. They doing what they do. I try to go to another app, and they you know, they did some nonsense with that. But you know, let me get Goody back on the line. I think. Let me see. She called from the 415-312 number. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. The line's on fire, okay? You know, we shut apps down over here. Good morning, everybody. Run the lights up, We live on YouTube, Facebook. Goody.
Thank you for calling me back.
Oh, definitely. I think it's the app acting crazy. That wasn't me. That wasn't you. All right. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
It's not the app. They're suppressing you because you're taking a stance that no one else is taking, because many of these YouTubers are afraid to speak the truth because they're afraid of cancellation. So salute to you for having a courageous heart.
Thank you.
To bring things to the forefront that no one else is willing to do.
Thank you so much, Goody. You got the
as
floor.
a woman,
Talk to me.
I want to say this. I do not feel that Cassie is a victim. I do not feel like she was powerless in this situation. In the last trial, they had exposed all the text messages where she was initiating all the freak off. Even Diddy wanted to take a break sometimes.
Oh,
and then she also admitted that she was very calculating in how she was cheating. So when she was with another dude before Diddy, had his name tattooed on her, and then they wanted to cheat. So they made a fake flyer so she can get out of town. So that just right there shows that she's calculating, deceptive.
Wow, you just...
And then when she,
keep going.
Like you said, this is a channel for truth.
Exactly.
And so when she decided to cheat on Diddy with the Kid Cudi, they got a burner phone, her and Kid Cudi. So how are we a victim when if you got this man that you so scared of that you're calculating how to cheat, knowing that a dude who's really about that business, he gonna do something to you if you find out you really out there acting foul. She wasn't scared of him. He wasn't a threat to her. So she's out here portraying a victim when she got paid. And now she's out here trying to destroy this man's life. I'm not saying Diddy is not guilty of some things, but charge him for what he's being charged for. He's on the stand for some other things. And this sounds like a domestic case. She admitted being jealous of Kim because he didn't spend holidays with her. So this sounds to me like a jaded woman who didn't get what she wanted out the deal, because what she really wanted was the relationship. What she really wanted was to be tied to him as his main woman. But she wasn't. But she signed up for this. So in my opinion, as a woman, she's not a victim. She's not powerless in the situation. And she voluntarily left with the trainer that he paid for her to get fit.
Look, Goody.
And who is this guy that she left with him?
Goody, I've been saying this, but everybody wants to dodge that. But keep going. You on fire. Keep going.
Like I said, you are the one telling the truth. So there's no other YouTuber out here really doing this. And those text messages from this last trial made her look real bad. She was saying some real reprobate things, real as a woman. I mean, if that's your sexual proclivity, do your thing. And if Diddy's a freak, he's just a freak, but he's not on trial for being a freak. That's the thing. They got him on some different stuff.
Everything I'm saying, you saying. Everything I'm saying, you saying. So keep going, please, because I thought I was talking to myself.
No, you're not. I've been watching you for years. As a matter of fact, I've been a supporter for at least 10 years. Just want you to know that. And I really don't speak up, but this is bothering me so much that women are sitting here standing next to Cassie. Oh, she's a victim. He had all this power over her. She couldn't do anything. She was paid for her services. She was living in Manhattan, and when they questioned her, they said, well, how were you able to live in Manhattan? Oh, she said, I saved up my money. They said, well, how did you get the money? Diddy.
Come on now.
A lot of women who getting dogged out ain't getting paid, and they don't get justice. So, and she got an extra grab bag at the end. She waited for the NDA to expire and then went after the big bag.
Wow.
I don't understand how we a victim here.
Hold on, Goody. I gotta lock you in because it seemed like you do the research, and I like how you giving it up. I know you don't usually speak, but you on fire. You got the people in here, like, you got the people with the fists up, the black fists up, like, yeah, talk that ish. Goody. You there? Oh man. As soon as I say I'm gotta lock her in. Goody. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna lock you in and we're gonna build behind the scenes. I don't know if you hear me. Hold on. She going in. I like this. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on. I got Goody locked in. Goody, I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. The UK is calling up. Maybe Chris Brown's trying to hit the show. Peace. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Maybe this is Chris Brown. Peace.
Yo, Reck, what's up?
What's going on? Who this?
Adrian, man, London.
Adrian, I got a different number, so I don't got you saved. We got the homie Adrian from London on the line. Talk to me. Oh my God, the app acting crazy, man. Give me a second, y'all. Let me restart the app. Give me a second, y'all. Damn. Goody was coming with the goodies. Oh man, this live is on fire. Run the lights up. Hold on, man. I'm going to get Goody back on the line. I'm going to get Adrian back on the line. The UK calling up. They going to let me know what's going on with the whole Chris Brown situation. Run it up. We got DJ Moschino in here. He agrees with that. Great assessment by Goody. Goody, you on fire. We going to lock in with you. You wreck Mar for real. I'm putting a 5-star next to your name. Yeah, everybody's saying get Goody back. Goody, the people want you back. So I'm going to refresh this app and I'm getting Goody back on the line. If you want Goody back on the line, hit that like button 80,000 times. Destroy that like button, okay? Share this live. You want Goody back? I'm going to probably have to call Goody on my other phone just so I can get her on the line. You feel me? It is what it is. I'm going to call her from my direct line. That's what I'm going to start doing too. You know what I mean? Because she don't seem like, she seem like she about her business. I'm about to call from my other line and get her on this joint. Hold on one second. Real quick. I got y'all. Run it up. Run the lights up, y'all. Because we're going to get Goody back on the line, damn. I don't care what they trying to do. Even Goody's, she on point too. She know what time it is. She know what time it is. Broke down the app situation and all. Like, where she at? I saved her name. Why is it acting like I ain't save it? Oh man, they doing me bad on this app. Goody, do me a favor, call me back. Oh, here we go. I got you. I gotta get Goody back on the line. Goody, calling you now. Please pick up, because you was on fire. Facts, Mo. I'm getting her back on the line. Even if I gotta call her from my direct line.
You call me back, Reck?
Of course. I had to call you back. Man. The people said call you back. The people, you giving the people what they want this morning. Like right now, you on a podium right now. This is that work that the people been needing. This is what the world is missing. They need a Goody right now. You bringing the goodies, Goody. So I'm gonna get out your way and let you continue doing what you do.
Oh, thank you. But again, your channel is being targeted because you're speaking too much truth, and so you're a blessing to many. I don't think you understand this. One time in one of your lives, you said, I'm out here saving lives, and that's factual.
Thank you.
So many people have called your channel, and thank you for saving them from making a bad move. Mm-hmm. You gave them a sense of inspiration to move forward. So it's not just always about us having a good time, but you're actually impactful, and your channel is actionable. And they don't want that. They want people here who's willing to co-sign and go with the flow, because I've been watching a lot of YouTubers just trying to see their perspective. Mm-hmm. And because they're so afraid of cancellation and they're just defending Cassie, I had to unsubscribe. I don't even want to play in this realm of fakeness anymore. I don't even want to subscribe to anyone that's not going to speak the truth. And they're all bashing Diddy. Again, Diddy's not innocent in any of the things he's done. But they even pointed out in the trial that he was a drug addict, that two of them were on drugs. And when you're on drugs, are you really in your right mind? The two of them had a toxic relationship. But Correct. She was the one initiating it. She was the one. I can't even repeat the things she was saying in these texts. I'll send you the email of the YouTuber who was at the court. And he said everything verbatim. And I'm not trying to promote their channel, but I'll do behind the scenes so you can hear it yourself.
Okay.
They even said the husband turned red. He took out a red cap and was like, the husband was so embarrassed that the man turned red because these things are right in front of him. It got so bad that they couldn't even say some of these text messages from Cassie to Diddy, that they just put it on the screen so people can read it themselves. And she even said, thank you for not making me read this out loud.
Wow.
So I don't understand what this is about, as men are against women and women are victims. There are real victims out there, but not all women are victims. To me, it sounds like Cassie was a jaded woman who didn't get what she wanted out the deal. So now I'm going to destroy this man. And we see it time and time again. These women don't get what they want out of the deal. So.
Man, they cutting. Goody, this is what we're going to do. They keep cutting you off. Because you speaking the truth. I'm going to call you behind the scenes after the live. I promise. We're going to build. You know what I mean? I'm loving this energy. I need this energy. You know what I mean? Especially from a woman that know how to keep it general. You know what I'm saying? I need that. So I'm going to build with you behind the scenes. They keep cutting the line for whatever reason. You know what time it is. So this is what we're going to do. We got a lot of people calling. I missed a lot of calls. So many. I don't even know where to start. Okay. I'm gonna start. Man, I'm gonna go back all the way. Damn, I missed a lot of calls, y'all. Jeez. Damn it. I don't even know where to start. 971-292. I'm gonna call you back. Hopefully I could get through. All right, somebody's calling. Give me a second. Peace.
Reck. What up, baby?
What's going on? Bluff Daddy, what's happening with you? It's been a minute, Bluff Daddy.
Bluff Daddy in the building. Well, it's mad situations with the Diddy situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of the text messages and all, I got people that was, you know what I mean, woo. She was calling for ecstasy. You understand what I'm saying, right? She was in some of the text messages. She's like, hey, babe, are you on your way to the studio? No, not yet. Well, did you get the pills yet? Like, she was calling for this shit.
Oh, say word.
Yeah, she ain't doing nothing but making him really look good in court. Puff know what he doing.
She was calling for that candy, huh? She was calling for that.
She was calling for it. Oh, where you at, baby? You on your way yet? Did you get that?
She wanted that Diddy candy. She was calling for that Diddy candy, huh? Wow.
She was calling for the pills, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They hide, but you know, they can't record unless they hide some of them. Now with this Chris Brown shit, they all with the feds, you know, puffing them, doing the smoke screen up there for everybody. They trying to throw a bigger story out there to keep your mind off the puff joint.
Got you. Yo, Bluff Daddy, do me a favor. Take me off the AirPods or speaker because we want to get you crispy. Sound a little muffled because the people, we want to get you crispy.
You can hear me now?
Much better, King. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All of it is a smoke screen right now. They're going to try to do this with big people, like trying to get somebody out there to keep your eyes off the puff case. You understand what I'm saying? But the feds got them.
Yo, Bluff Daddy, I appreciate this, man. Great assessment, bro. Appreciate you. Salute, King.
It was.
Let's get it.
Call from Jazzy.
Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Who this? Caller, who this? Peace.
Peace. This is Jazzy from Virginia.
Right.
So, okay, first off, M.Reck, I love you. You have made many dreams possible because you bring truth. You bring truth to power. I appreciate that, King.
Not a problem.
Okay. So all of this is predictive programming. We saw Rihanna, the first story with her and Chris Brown. The first story I heard was that she punched him in his face while he was trying to drive her and her friend who was in the back seat to an event when his manager knew they had broken up.
Yep, I heard that too. So, continue on.
So that was the very first story before they started putting their own little spin in. You understand what I'm saying? So when I say predictive programming, what they were trying to do was make us against our own kind. That was first and foremost. But it didn't start with Rihanna and Chris Brown. It started with Rick James and Tina Marie. Okay, so I digress. I'm not even going to go all the way back that far. Okay, so now we get to Diddy and Cassie, right? She was a willing participant. She was a willing participant.
Let's talk about.
I'm not showing no love for these hoes. Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not showing no love for these hoes because one, these men were children trying to make life for their family become possible, and they were able to do it.
That's a fact.
Right. Okay. So remember when Tupac was telling us that Illuminati was searching for his mind, soul, and his body. Okay. Remember when Jay-Z said the same thing? He took the same thing. Okay. So if that's what they're doing, and they're targeting our children first, because let's just be honest, it goes beyond the fact that these are copper-colored men. It's beyond that. Because we have to be tied to this land in order for them to figure out that this is how they get us through entertainment. Come on now.
That's a fact.
predictive programming.
Mm-hmm.
So look, so I'm not even gonna hold you, but I see what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I see what they're doing because this started off with Weinstein, Epstein, and all them other things. That's what it started off with.
I hear that. Thank you. Great assessment.
And we're seeing the fall of our copper colored brothers. Come on now, make it make sense.
I hear that.
I ain't gonna hold
What's
you
your
too
name
long.
again? What's your name?
My name is Jazzy. I'm from Virginia.
Shouts to Jazzy from VA. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. You enjoy the rest of your day. That I want the listeners to keep the first story that we are told before the fall or the demise of our copper colored brothers is always the truth. And then they get us on the bandwagon because they make the scallywags look like the victims. Stop playing. Your box the reason that you in the car with these people that got the money. Come on now. All right. And I kept it respectable because I already know how they work. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, you move
but
like
I
a ninja.
appreciate
Thank you. Thank you.
You enjoy the rest of your day, kid.
You too. All right. Peace. Shouts to Jazzy from VA. Shouts to Goody. Shouts to everybody coming with that. Look, you know you got to call a lot of times. You got to be dedicated to get through. You see how they trying to play. All right? They playing with, they shadow banning the channel. They suppressing it. They don't want the truth. Nigga, nobody's going to give it to you like this. You know what I mean? If it ain't me, it's the Wreck Mob. And you know how me and the Earth do. Y'all already know. My channel been under attack. All right? So just know this. Shouts to Flower on the super chat. I thought Chris Brown kicked all the black women's out of his concert. Is that true? I don't know, but we could definitely address that too. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna address everything. That's what we do over here at MRecktv. Never one-sided. We gonna get both sides and we gonna let the people decide. Ooh, I'm riding with that. We gonna get all sides and let the people decide. That's how we vibe on this live. You heard? And all that shit rhyme. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Let me get to these missed calls because there's a lot of people that call, a lot of people calling and can't get through. But I'm what time is it? Okay. 614-702. Calling you now. Pick up. This is M.Reck. Make sure you have your laptop or your computer muted. Don't have me on AirPods. Don't have me on speaker. We want you crispy. Let's get it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, so 614-702. I just called you. All right, so I'm gonna get to 443-621. I don't know why they not letting the people through. I'm just seeing missed calls, and I'm not even getting the calls. It's all good. I try to get a dedicated line. It is what it is. I'm gonna get it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Damn. You can't tell me that. People that I'm calling back, I can't even get through to them. They can't get through to me. All right. Let me see. Oh, let me get my man Al on the line. And I'm gonna get my man E-Money Bags too. Al, calling you now. Damn.
Is this MRecktv?
You're ready. Al, what's happening?
What up, bro?
Salute.
Ain't no much, just sitting there politicking, listening to your show at work.
All right, thank you, good brother. Talk to me. I see you call. Oh man, they cut Al off. Damn. All right, y'all. So let me get the app a few more minutes. Sometimes you gotta do that. You know, the app is hot. You know what I mean? Let me turn off my phone and just cut it back on. You know. No, you know what? I shouldn't have to cut off my phone. You know what I'm gonna do? I shut the app down. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta cut the phone off. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Let me give y'all some updates in this Diddy trial, and I'm gonna get back to the phones. Run the likes up. I'm gonna rock out another 35 minutes or so. I'm gonna try to get to as many callers as possible. This is one of those lives. This live is a vibe. You heard? Let's get it. All right, what they talking with this whole Diddy shit? Let's see what they talking about. You heard? Let me refresh. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. So far, nothing. All right. They at the same place where we left off at. Let me read y'all the Chris Brown thing, because I know a lot of y'all came here for that, and a lot of y'all came after I broke everything down. Let me give you the whole updates with Chris Brown if you just new to the channel. I'm gonna get back to the calls, but I just want, I want the app to get a break so I could get people back on the line. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, so Chris Brown appeared at Manchester Magistrates Court in the north of England on Friday, May 16th, after being taken into custody in the early hours of the morning the day prior, following alleged assault in 2023. The With You singer was arrested at the 5-star Laurie Hotel in Salford, per the Manchester Evening News. The arrest came after Brown was sued by producer Abe Dial in November 2023 over alleged assault that took place at Tape nightclub in London in February of that year. Chris Brown has appeared at a UK court a day after police confirmed. Hold on 1 second. I got a cold, y'all. May have to blow my nose real quick. Chris Brown has appeared at a UK court at a day after police confirmed he'd been charged with grievous bodily harm following an alleged nightclub assault in 2023. On Friday, May 16th at 12:47 p.m. local time, the musician, 36, appeared at Manchester Magistrates Court in the north of England after being taken into custody in the early hours of the morning. The day prior, Brown wore all black with the Nike tracksuit bottoms and a black t-shirt for his court appearance. The Manchester Evening News reported that his hearing had been moved to a larger courtroom inside the building because of the huge public interest in watching the proceedings. District Judge Joanne Hurst informed Brown that charges of grievous bodily harm are too serious to be heard in the magistrate's court. Okay, move the case to a Crown Court. A new date is set for June 13th at the South Walk Crown Court in London. Okay, so I get deep into that. I just wanted to give you an update on the details with Chris Brown being in custody. I go deeper, more into that. I did it earlier. I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna open these lines up. Salute to the Wreck Mall, because they playing games with the app. We here. Run it up, run it up. Is the likes matching the people in the room? We got over 700 people, 737 people in the room. Do the lights match? They should. They should. Who's giving you this truth and allowing you to have a voice? The like button is free. Take you 2 seconds to hit. We live on Facebook and YouTube. Let me see. We should be live on Twitch too. I think that's where I went wrong at too. I didn't add my Twitch. Let me see if it's gonna let me. Okay, so we live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Let's get it. Let me call some callers back. Where we at? Okay, let me open this app. Okay. So 614-702, calling you now. Sometimes I gotta shut down the app and restart it and then call people. Yeah, peace. Hold on 1 second, fam. I'm trying to get you on speaker. Hold on. I just called him back. I don't know if he hung up or the app. All right, give me a second. It wasn't on Bluetooth. All right, so let me call the next caller back. Let me get Al back on the line. Let's get it.
What's good, Wreck Mob?
Yo, salute Al Part self, man. You know, they cut us off. But talk to me, King.
It happens. It's technology.
You already.
Prayers go out to C Breezy. Hope he get up out of that situation. But I wanted to touch back on what the young lady was speaking about.
Okay.
About Cassie. I've been following the trial myself, and you saying way too many things in these texts like you really was enjoying this stuff. For me to think that you you're a victim because you saying he asked you when's the next time you want to do the freak off. You had opportunity to say I just need to rest. I need to think about it. That was a little bit much, but you was like anytime, anytime. That's a little bit much for somebody that's not enjoying something. And like the lady said, you sound like you was initiating it. Oh, let's do this and let's do that, and you told him everything that you want to do, and he can't wait, and I'll set it up. That does not sound like a victim to me, and no disrespect to any victim out there that may have been victimized, but that sounds a little fishy to me. And especially when she said out of her own mouth that he initiated this after they were together for 1 year. So that means you stayed 9 more years after that because y'all was together for 10 years.
Correct.
So how was he abusing you and you stayed 9 years? You was enjoying what was going on. You was at the top of the heap to be able to say, I got Diddy. I'm doing better than this one, doing better than that one. And maybe there might have been a lot of things that he did that wasn't kosher. I'm not going to completely exonerate him, but you were there because you wanted to be there.
That's a fact. Big Al, great assessment. Thank you, as always. One of my biggest supporters. Salute to you, Wreck Mob all day. Al, enjoy your day, good brother. My brother.
Peace. Get them Wreck Mob t-shirts out there.
You already, Al. Got you. I'm on it. My brother.
Later, bro.
Peace, bro. Let's get it. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We here. Run the likes up. Okay. Run it up, run it up, run it up. We live on YouTube. We live on Twitch. We live on Facebook. Okay. Take you 2 seconds to hit. Let's get to it. Nevertheless, I'm gonna get to these missed calls. And when I call, don't be too cool for school. Your energy better be up. I want you feel like you hit the lotto like my rest of my callers. All that too cool for school shit, I can say that.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right. I can say that for somebody else too. Don't you want some too cool to be school shit? You don't need to be on here. I need that excitement. I need that energy. Let's get it. And all that dragging and yeah, Wreck, you know, I was thinking, nah, keep that energy. Don't even call. You got that energy? You got that energy like you just woke up? I'm good on that shit.
Hello?
Peace.
Peace.
What's going on? You call MRecktv, right?
Absolutely. What's good?
What's going on? What's happening?
Yo, actually, I just tuned in. I seen Chris Brown face on the screen. He just got locked up over in UK, right?
Correct. And they keep it.
What's good with that? Like, what happened? What he got into a fight or something?
Well, an incident from 2023. He got into like a bottle altercation with a producer. Allegedly hit the producer over the head with the bottle. But essentially, I believe he been going back and forth to the UK. But let's just say he put out Free Tory on his Instagram, and a couple of hours later, he was, you know, in the UK locked up.
Him.
Yeah.
Why is there so many coincidences going on, bro?
I'm trying to figure it out myself, good brother. You feel me?
It seemed like because the hip hop culture like influenced the world a lot.
That's a fact.
So like I excuse me. Like yesterday, we was chopping it up about the Diddy trial and all of that, and I told you, I said, listen to the song Self Destruction by KRS-One and all of them. Everybody on that song, everybody's verse relates to somebody's case today.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a repeating factor of things going on, and they was telling us back then what was getting ready to happen with the hip hop industry, and we see where it is now.
Correct.
So after they finish assassinating all the characters that they want to assassinate, what happens to the rap game? What happens to hip hop?
Correct.
That's the question we should be like, okay, and another thing, like with all these cases, why everybody waiting 2-3 years later? Like, come on, bro. Why nobody can't call the cops like on the spot? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, I don't get it. Man. It's like,
I'm with you, bro. I appreciate you calling, man. Great assessment.
I got another question too for the chat.
Okay.
What's the difference between Cassie and Superhead?
Damn. Wow. You know what? Wreck Mob, answer that question. What's the difference between Cassie and Superhead? Let's see what they say. You heard? My brother, I appreciate you. Salute.
Shout it out. I'll hit you later.
All right, bro. Let's get it, man. Answer this question. What's the difference between Cassie and Superhead? Wow. I love when people have, different assessments and bring different point of views. Let's get to it, y'all. Let me go to this app. Okay. Let me see. Who was the last caller? Okay. 845. Did I just call that person? I don't even know if I just called that person. All right. 443-621. Calling you now. Let's get it. I'm seeing people saying nothing. Somebody said one Spanish, one black. Laughing out loud.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, man. I'm calling people back. 443-621. I just called you back. 614-702. Calling you back. Did I speak to you? Yeah, I just spoke to homie. 757-740. Calling you back. Let's get it. Or did I speak to you? I think no, I spoke to that person. That was let me see. Now they got my app looking crazy because there's a lot of people I didn't speak to. Now I can't tell what's what. 305-954. Calling you now. Run it up. That was a Superhead will make you bust faster. Wreck Mob on they shit. Superhell got the book deal. Cassie got the 30 mil. That's the difference. How about that? How about that? And that rhymes. One got the book deal, the other got 30 mil.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't leave a message because...
Cassie wasn't too smart because her ass is on that stand right now. And it's things that's being exposed to the world that puts her in a different light. So she ain't that damn smart. All right. So let me see what's going on. Let me see if there's any update with this case because they playing games with this app. If people get through, they get through. If I get through, cool. But if not, let me refresh this app. Man, I don't see no updates. Hold on. Let me go to my other sources for updates. Diddy trial updates. Let's see what's going on. I got y'all. Okay. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see. Okay, I think I got some updates. Okay. I think, yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna go from recent, but I'm gonna go down too. So this one came in 11 minutes ago. Cassie is normally unflappable on the stand, but you can hear her voice shrink as the defense asks her about her mental health and drug abuse. Oh, she's folding on that stand. Attorney asks what medications Cassie is taking, mentioning, I can't even get these names, but oxynin, drugs for opioid treatment. The rehab center Cassie went to has services for sex addiction, for addiction, sexual compulsion. The lawyer noted it also treats something called love addiction. You were treated to any of these things. Cassie says she was not. Prosecutors have objected twice during this sensitive line of questioning. While the judge allowed the defense to carry on, he has now called for a brief sidebar. Wow. Hold on, y'all. My sinus is acting up. Peace. Peace.
Hello.
Yes, you live.
Hi.
How you doing?
M.Reck. Hi, I'm Gabriella.
Gabriella, how you doing? Salute.
I'm well, thank you. I've been listening and reading the comments, and I've been typing in there. I want everyone to listen to Prince's song 3121.
Okay.
Which is from the album 3121. Now, Prince lived at a house in California, in Los Angeles, with the address 3121. And Sean Combs also lived in that same house.
Oh, wow.
But the song, now I knew when I first heard this song that this is a testimony about Schumann fracking. You know what I'm talking about.
Nah.
Schumann trafficking.
Okay. Got you.
Okay. Yeah.
Got you. I didn't hear that.
So I heard this song years ago, and I'm like, I know what they're talking about in this song. It's about, people having parties that like to oppress other people. Kind of like an Eyes Wide Shut.
Gotcha.
Like the movie Eyes Wide Shut. So if you listen to that song, with open ears, you get that Eyes Wide Shut feeling. But, I looked it up online, like what do people think this song is about? And a lot of people just thought, oh, it's a song about partying. But if you listen to the lyrics, Prince says, "How's the party, y'all? It's going down, people, like the Wall of Berlin." It's a fabulous song, and I think it was Prince's testimony to what the industry is doing to people. In fact, I think Prince himself was abused by a manager early on when he was 17 or 18 years old. I don't remember that manager's name, but the way that Prince just even denied ever knowing him, when the guy actually had Prince and another young musician living with him. Anyways, the industry, I think, has always been this way. I don't think it began with Rick James. I think the technology of abusing people to program them started, I see it in the book of Ezekiel. So, yeah, I don't, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know what you might want to say to that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, over here we let people speak their piece, so I let the rec mob respond to that, the people in the chat room. But good assessment. You brought up some valid points, about Prince.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a fabulous song because it's really funky and it's just a fabulous song to listen to and dance. But, if you have open ears, you will hear that message. And then also, I heard recently that there is testimony from Prince going to be brought up in this Diddy trial.
Wow, that's deep. I didn't hear that.
Even though he's passed away, there is still testimony from Prince.
Wow, that's deep. We're gonna definitely look into that. Appreciate the information.
Okay.
All right. Take care, Gabriella.
Great day.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Peace.
Bye.
Let's get it. Run the lights up, y'all. We're gonna rock out another 15 minutes, but I'm gonna get back to this Diddy trial. They saying Cassie is folding on that stand now. Oh, and I seen a lot of other videos too. Other women speaking out, reporters. It's starting to get spooky for Cassie. Oh man. They saying she folding like a beach chair on that stand. God damn. And the homie who called like 10 minutes ago, he said, what's the difference between Cassie and Superhead? Damn. And the rec mob said, the book deal and 30 mil. Damn. Let's get to it. Let's get back to this Diddy trial. Salute to the rec mob. We here. Let's see what they talking about. So, let me give y'all some more updates. Sean Combs is upset after sex videos of Cassie leaked. She testified. Mr. Combs would make sure that a video would not get released right. Ask lawyer, Combs' attorney. Cassie seems to confirm this. The defense is apparently trying to portray Combs as protective of Ventura and of the couple's intimate videos, in contrast to her previous testimony that Combs used sex videos to blackmail her. So basically, the defense got Cassie looking like she's talking double. Oh man, it's getting spooky in that courtroom. Peace.
Yo, M.Reck, peace, God. How you doing?
Peace, God. Everything good. Let's get it. Talk to me.
Man, listen, the difference between a superhead and a Cassie, let's be real. I think everybody's kind of like in an insane asylum right now. If you ask me, this is a galactic insane asylum. But everybody watching, paying attention, knows in the world. Let me tell you something, though. For real.
Yo, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Why your phone?
This right here.
Hold on, bro. Why your phone sound muffled, bro? You got me on speaker or you got me on the AirPods?
All right, let me move it around. Here you go. Is that better?
It's a little better, bro. You should be much crispy, man. It's 2025.
I know that I don't want to get roasted.
There you go. There you go. That's better. There you go. There you go.
All right. So bet. The point of this is Superhead, I'm gonna start with that first. Superhead set out to be a hoe. That was her whole ploy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she went into the industry, messing with these dudes, doing her thing.
Okay.
Cassie didn't come in like that. She came in as an artist, young, 19, yo. At 19, anybody can be influenced by these celebrities, all these different people. You in the limelight, and she's a female, which means her emotions is going to be in it no matter what with a man. Don't care who the dude is. It could have been Joe Blow off the street. It's a matter of our humanity and what we are accepting. That whole for the last 20 years, bro. We ain't heard nothing but sex, violence, and drugs. That's it. There's way more topics in the earth than this.
Yo, hold on.
We gotta realize.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna hit you right back.
Bet.
All right, Goody's trying to call. I'm gonna get Goody on the line. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna probably have y'all call me on WhatsApp. That's another thing. I could use that too. I'll probably have y'all call me on WhatsApp. Damn. I seen her try to call, but they trying to. Let me see. Let's get it. Goody, I'm calling you now. Run the lights up. I'm gonna probably have y'all call me on WhatsApp. Man, it's acting crazy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go back to this Diddy shit. I'm gonna shut the phone down for a minute. I'm gonna before I go off live, I'll get back to the phones, but I'm gonna go back to this Diddy trial because it's getting real interesting. All right. Cassie on the stand folding like an empty wallet. Let's get it. So the defense is playing audio from 2014 in which Cassie threatens to kill a man who seems to have a video of her having sex. Cassie first asks politely to see the video before shouting, "It's my effing life. I will kill you. I will kill you. I will cut you up and I will hide you." She is heard saying, "I have never killed anyone in my life, but I will kill you. And it's not going to be my hands. There's not going to be blood on my hands. It's going to be on somebody else's." Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Huh. Wow. Don't come in here without a general mind. Don't get mad at me. This is what's coming out on the stand. You a fucking hater. I'm just reading what's coming out from the court. Don't be mad at me. I know a lot of y'all can't take the truth, but damn. Don't be mad at me. Shit. Told y'all don't fall for the okie doke. So the defense is questioning Cassie about a 2013 birthday party for her brother, where she allegedly got into a physical altercation with a woman, and she told Sean Combs she'd try to kill that B. Wow. Lawyers just broke for a sidebar to discuss more issues, which has been happening a lot Friday morning. Wow. See, I'm going through it now. It's getting kind of crazy. Wow, wow, wow. It's a lot going on here. Okay, I guess a lot of information here. I'm about to. Ooh. Yeah, they coming with this smoke now. Oh man, let me refresh. They coming with the smoke. Man. Yeah, the defense is tearing that ass up with no lube, with no baby oil. Pause. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not looking credible at all. Not looking credible. But then I got video of Cassie. Oh man, let's go to this video. I was it's online. Hold on. Video of Cassie. Huh. I got video. I think it's a game. Let me see. I think it's on IG. Well, she's giving details of the freak offs. Hold on, no, that's not it. That's something else. I'm gonna find these videos I saw on IG. Let me see. Hold on. I might have to go to my IG because I know I sent it to myself. Hold on one second, y'all. I got videos. I got a lot of videos of Cassie. And this is before the court shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, we deal with truth over here. It is what it is, my niggas. Let me see. I mean, my messages. Now, let me see. No, I sent it to myself. I'm gonna find these Cassie videos. I know I sent it to myself. I know I did. Can't tell me I didn't. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Oh no, that's something else. One second. I'm gonna have to what I'm gonna do. I know I sent it to myself, but I'm gonna have to just go through my account real quick. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna find these videos. I might have to do this. Cassie. Let me see what comes up. Okay. I'm gonna find these videos. I thought I sent it to myself. Maybe it's in my Oh, she was giving interviews about how she loved the free girls. Yeah, I gotta find these videos. Run the lights up. I'm here, y'all. I'm just looking up these videos I saw online. I thought I sent it to myself. Give me a second. I'm gonna find them. Oh, in the mix of me, think about this. Look, hold on, run the lights up. In the mix of me looking for the Cassie videos with her loving the freak girls, look what I find here. Huh. Look at this. Cassie and Chris Brown. Okay. Where Chris Brown at? Locked down in the UK. Look what we got here. What a coincidence. See what happens when you be digging? Run the lights up. Stop playing with me. Stop playing. Everything ties in. Stop playing. Cassie says in cross-examination that Diddy was furious and went through her phone after suspecting her messing with an unnamed NFL player, and also accused her of dancing with Chris Brown. So it's not a accusation. We got the pictures right here. Look like they more than dancing to me. Look like more than dancing going on to me. Well, hey. Damn. Yeah. So just me digging. Came across the Cassie and Chris Brown pick. Look what we got here. Run the lights up. So Chris Brown, she got down with Chris Brown, huh? Okay, let me do some more digging. I got y'all. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. We gonna dig everything up. We gonna dig everything up. Okay. We're gonna do some more digging. Where's that video? I probably gotta go to Twitter. Twitter had the shit. The video Cassie talking. I mean, she giving interviews about the free girls. This is before. This is like 12, 13 years early. She was loving the free girls. Okay, Cassie video. No, Cassie talking about SEX. Let's see what comes up. Cassie said she enjoyed it. Okay, where's the video? I know it's gonna come up. Do me a favor, y'all. I'm over here digging, so bear with me. I'm gonna put this on the screen. Bear with me. I'm gonna pull up some more receipts. Okay. Let me see. Latest. And I'm gonna put media. Okay. Cassie interview. Let me just put Cassie interview. We're gonna pull up the receipts. Top. Mm-hmm. I think this is it. Uh-oh. I'm finding a lot of skeletons. It's getting spooky. Uh-oh. I'm just looking for the video that I saw online. Let me see if I came across it. It's getting spooky. Mm-mm-mm. And the thing about it, when you're not looking for it, that's when the shit is all over your timeline. When you're looking for it, that's when you can't find it. It was coming down my timeline left and right. Hold on. Let me see if I text it to myself. Sometimes I do that. Let me see where we at. Okay, my second line. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Sometimes I text it to myself. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, I think. Let me see. Damn. Yeah, I didn't text it to myself. You know what? You know where I probably could find it at? TikTok. TikTok. Yeah. Find it. Let me see. Damn it. They want me to log in. Hold on 1 second. Damn. They want me to log in. In 1 second. I'm gonna get to some calls, y'all. I was trying to find some videos, but you know how it goes. I'm gonna find it, on another live. But I'm gonna take some calls. But I'm gonna get off this live because I gotta give me my shake for the day. I get my day started. It's 11:30. I've been live since like 9:20 something. I wanted to find you these videos, but hold on. Let me give y'all some updates on this Diddy trial because they was giving Cassie the smoke. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Maybach Mel, hold on 1 second, bro. Maybach Mel, you can hear me? You? All right, hold on 1 second. Let me get you. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Maybach Mel, you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Talk to me.
All right.
Peace, man. Salute to you. Salute to the Wreck mob.
Salute.
I mean, I forgot the caller that asked the question. To me, the only difference between Cassie and Superhead is that one wanted to be a video vixen and the other one wanted to be an artist. But they both was doing things. One was, willingly freaking off with people in the industry, and the other one was, set up to be, freaking off. You know what I mean? They both made money. You know what I'm saying? One was willingly taking hits. The other one was taking, Honey Nut Cheerios. And really, ain't really no difference. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they both was getting taken down, Pound Town Alley. You know what I'm saying? So it really ain't no difference. You know what I mean? And Superhead ended up on a scene with, Mr. Marcus. Not your homie, Mr. Marcus, but, the other Mr. Marcus. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, peace and salute. You're doing great work, man. Keep it up. You always stay in motion anyways. You come with the real, you bring the receipts. And that's what I love about the platform. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just talking.
Nah, that's a fact. I'm trying to find the Cassie receipts that I had on IG. Hold on, I think I got them.
It is, but we've really been left alone in terms of just like Rossi or people going crazy. Like people really just like let it.
I think I got them,
which is nice, but it is hard when you're in the.
I told you. I think I got them. Hold on, Maybach Mail, stay on the line. Got him. Got him. We got you. We got you.
With the evidence.
And shout out to Independent Dope. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. You know what I mean? Yeah, hold on one second. Let me go to my my messages. I'll do this shit. I know how to do it on the computer. Okay, here we go. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Okay.
Really been left alone in terms of just like the paparazzi or people going crazy. Like people really just like let us chill, which is nice. But it is hard when you're in the public eye for sure.
Can it change things, or you guys are just learning to, you know what?
See, the thing about it, this shit got music, so if they might try to hit me with a copyright claim, but I'm gonna rock anyway. If I gotta take it out later, I'll take it out. But yeah, we gotta give y'all the receipts. So it's an old interview, a young Cassie talking about, I guess, the freak offs, how she get down sexually. Okay. So yeah, let's Maybach Man, hold that thought. I'm gonna hit you right back, bro.
Yeah, well, all right.
Call from.
Hey, Goody, how you feeling?
Oh, Rick, I just wanted to land my plane on this.
Okay.
Just because a woman is beautiful doesn't mean that she's not deadly or dangerous.
That's a fact.
So I want to declare and decree over you a hedge of protection because you're taking a big risk with your truth. And may all your days be filled with blessings, prosperity, and immense love.
Thank you.
Thank you, King.
Likewise.
For allowing us to have a voice.
You're welcome, Queen. Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. Appreciate it. Definitely gotta hear that. Need to hear that. Appreciate that, Goody. So I'm gonna go to this old interview. I'm gonna take chance because it got music and all that, but I'll probably try to edit it out later. But yeah, let's go to this Cassie interview talking about sex and all that. Yeah, and having a good time talking about sex. This is way before the trial. Let's get to it. Oh my God. Look. They shut me out the app. Wow. All right, give me a second, y'all. I got y'all. Damn. They shut me out the app, y'all. I'm here. I'm gonna rock out.
You just learned. I think you just learn to adapt to it after a while. Because if you have love for each other, then there's nothing that should get in the way of that.
Okay, final question. Mm-hmm. Craziest place you've smashed?
Ooh. Craziest place I've ever. Okay, it wasn't like dirty, but it was at a club.
Which club?
And I'm not telling you.
Oh my God.
It was in a very clean situation. I know that for sure.
What city was the club in?
Miami.
Miami club.
Yeah.
11.
No.
Story.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if the club exists anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay, club life. Were there anyone watching?
No. That
would be fire.
It was a quick moment.
Quick little one.
Yeah.
Quick little just a tip. Just a tip with Cassie.
Okay. I don't know if y'all was able to hear it, but she's in an interview talking about how much she's a freak. Okay? And volunteering information before the whole Diddy trial. How she liked to get smashed in the club. Okay? I don't know too many sophisticated women that love to get smashed in the club. What we doing here? What we doing here, Rec Mob? Ladies, what we doing here? So you agree with that's sophisticated lady behavior, getting smashed in the club in Miami? That's what we doing? What we doing? It's kind of quiet. Crickets. I think I got some crickets here too. You don't wanna? I think I got some cricket sound effects. I hear crickets. Double standard facts. Somebody said, so what? See, that's how it goes. Crickets. Man. Shouts to Goody. Salute to the Rec Mob. And I'm gonna leave that there. Y'all do your homework. There's a lot more out there too. It's a lot more. It's a lot more videos where she's talking about enjoying being a freak outside of Diddy. Okay? Any chick talking about getting smashed in the club, that's definitely not wifey material. Okay? That's definitely not. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let y'all put the math together. You tell me what that is. But she was only 19 at the time. Yeah, okay. Okay. Run with what you want to run with. Run with. We just gonna put the facts out. You can run with. Nah, she wasn't 19 at that time. That's a fact. She was like 22. But run with what you want to run with. We gonna come with the facts though. I don't care what you. Exactly. That's what we talking about. Exactly. Phonic. Jezebel spirit. She been had that. Okay. Exactly. They're gonna make excuses and all that. Take accountability. Where's that same energy? I'm not seeing that same energy. Okay? And that's not a good thing. Keep that same energy. So when you really get to see the truth about somebody and you was caping for them, where's that energy at? When the shoe was on the other foot. Okay? But over here, y'all know how we give it up over here. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here, run the lights up. We still rocking. Let me see what we looking like on the back end. Let me see. We ain't gotta expose nobody. All we gotta do is just play the videotapes. They expose themselves. That's not what I do. We just come with the receipts. The receipts is always there. Exactly. Brett Thirsty said Cassie is Diddy twin. You heard? We ain't talking about that. We want the prosecutors and all to get to that. You know, the raping of the children. Where's that at? Let's get to that. We want to get with that. We know the Cassie ain't got nothing to do with that, and that's the whole point. It's like, yo, let's get past this Cassie shit. She already got cashed out. We already know what it is. She was down with the bullshit. We already knew this. Let's get to the real shit. Let's get to the criminal shit. And this is what all I've been saying. You know what I mean? So now that she's folding on the stand and, you know, her truth is, you know, got her looking crazy in the light, which we already knew. But, you know, a lot of y'all want to deflect. Hey, you could deflect it all day, but we going to put the truth on display. You know what I mean? But like I said, I want them to get to the real shit. Let's get to, you know, the raping of the minors and the babies and all this other stuff. Let's get to that. That's the real shit we want, the criminal charges. Okay? Exactly. This other shit is just Cassie and Diddy being the nasty freaks they are. And she doing interviews outside of, you know, her relationship with Diddy, letting you know how she get down. She like it in the club. Okay? So if you didn't know who she was, now you know. All right, it look like somebody caping in here. And it's almost like somebody getting caught with their hands in a cookie jar, and people be like, yeah, so what? He was hungry. Yeah, he was stealing, but he was hungry. That's what I'm hearing right now with people in the comments. Yeah, he stole money off the table, but you know, you got a lot of money. It's okay. When people start making excuses like that, that's when you know you ain't writing exact. You're not keeping it official. Keep it official. That's all we say. Across the board. If you're going to put Diddy through hell because of the information and the videos that came out, keep the energy the same. That's all. That's all. But y'all can't do that. And that right there is a character flaw. Got to keep it G'd up. But on that note, I'm going to tap back in with y'all later. I'm going to give me my shake and I'm going to get my day going, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. And yeah, love is love. Appreciate y'all. Salute. Peace. Marcus is wild. He said, got a couple of toxic feminist warriors in the chat. If that's what's going on, all right. Got you. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm going to give me a shake and I'm going to just take everything all in and I'll tap back in with y'all later, man. I appreciate y'all. Love is love. Thank you for tuning in. Salute. Make sure you download the Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store, Google Play Store. And make sure you leave comments in the regular comment section, all right? Salute. Appreciate y'all. Let me know how you felt about this live. Salute.
Sneak this and we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?
MRecktv.